I'm thinking you might be able to hear me. I think there were more last night. I'm not sure. But this is only half of them because the other half are on the other part of the deck. This has been unbelievable. I thought they were leaving. Hi, Par. Thank you. My wrenches are there. Hold on. Hi. Connie Davison, another wrench. Thank you. Okay, I grabbed my tablet so I can see who's here. I don't want to stand in the window and upset the birds, so I'm kind of stepped away. This is my kitchen window. This is what I see all the time. I'm going to tell you something. That clothes rack has been a lifesaver. They love it. Today we had a lot of sun, and they love being under the clothes rack because I put a shade cover on it. And I've got to get more videos on that because I bought like 6 of them. They are crazy. It's just, they love that. So, hello, Par. Little Bean, hello. I just read your comment. I just answered your comment, Little Bean. Yes, I remember when you and I both started the garden channel. Sandro Montavo, hello. Debbie Keller, hello. Melanie Hoffman. You probably want to hear the hummingbirds and not me. Hello. Tejaswi. Marlar, I can't even say it. Hello, Robin Williams, hello. Sunshine Country Chickens, hello. Alicia, hello. Mark and Emmy, hello. Barbara, how would you say that, Gary? Bohannon? A member, hello. Pandora Fox, also a member, hello. Char 8, you don't want to hear me. 8A, hello. Living Samara, hello. And Mark Oliver, hey, you're late, Mark. No, you're not late. You're actually earlier than us. Oh, Hawaii. Blanca, Lucia, hello. Barb D, Michelle Mason, Helen Lovetree from Florida, hello. And the Country Crafter, another member, hello. This is crazy, the amount of sugar I'm going through. I keep thinking they're going to leave. I looked it up. It said that the super blooms here in Southern California have started. They haven't left. Unless they're coming in, and then they're going to leave because it starts in the middle of March and it goes through until the middle of April. That's the peak. And then the flowers start to die back. Last time they left, I should look it up. I can't remember when they left last year, and a lot of them didn't come back. They didn't come back until September. New babies, new birds came back. Okay, you can hear the Living Samara says they can hear me and the hummingbirds. Jody Langston, hello from Minnesota. Linda Reink from Nebraska, hello. I just love watching them. So they've got their ice cream containers out there that they're on. They love those. When they're empty, they fly around and they scream. So I had to get those filled. And then I've got dots all over. I've got peanut butter cups. Let's see. Trying to see if anybody's using a peanut butter cup. You can't see the one in the back. Okay, I have to fix that next time. There's one all the way in the back. You know what? I'm going to shut a light off. I just realized my kitchen light's on. It might look better. I don't know. And then I'm running out to the garden real quick to check on everything as soon as the sun starts to go down. But you can't hear me. I think you couldn't hear me. I left. Okay, I shut the kitchen light off so there won't be any glare because I saw a glare. I'm actually watching too. I see one feeder. Nobody's at the one feeder. To the left. I wonder why. And like I said, I've got another clothes rack on the deck. And that's got a bunch of feeders on it. And they're full on there too. There definitely was a female oriole just feeding about 2 hours ago with her male. So they must be setting up. JJ, hello. And Pandora Fox. I finally put out my feeders. I can't wait to have a bunch. I have 4 or 6 running amok. Oh, they dive bomb each other. Just keep out. Oh my gosh. Just keep out the feeders, as many as you can. The Country Crafter, $10. That's going for sugar. Thank you so much. Here's a little money for sugar. Thank you for looking after hummingbirds. Boy, sugar has doubled. Do you know I used to be able to get 10, was it 10 pounds of sugar? Is it 10 pounds? And it was like $3.50, and now it's $7. $7.50. Keeps going up. Unreal. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Christina Lazara writes from Canton, Ohio. Hello. Oh, I'm living Samara. I've been dreaming about them coming for 3 weeks now. I miss my friends. So, you know, they're going to be here before you know it. I just can't believe how many there are. It makes me nervous when I see all the feeders full. But like I said, I've got another probably double what you see here on the deck right now. And that you can't see because that's on the other side of the deck. Because when I look out at night, like last night I put more feeders out. I even ordered more feeders from Walmart. When I look out and see every seat filled, it scares me because I'm worried about somebody that's not getting any food. Oh, again, the Country Crafter, thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. So it does make me nervous. So I picked up a few more feeders for like $4.15. I think that's something like that, and they're so incredibly cheap. I made the holes bigger, and then I try to keep a set in case the bees start to swarm. Sometimes when it gets really hot, the bees come in, so I just swap, and I put the ones out with the little holes. The ones I haven't made bigger, and then as soon as the bees go away, I swap back and put their favorite ones out, which are these. Same feeders, just I make the holes bigger. Connie, I put out my feeders this past week. I think they're going to be there anytime. Okay, so the feeder that nobody was at, now they're coming in, they're on there. You know, they were feeding last night. It was dark, and they were still feeding. I just want to make sure everybody gets food. I'm looking even on my tablet, and it looks like all the feeders here have food. I panic when they run low, and they drink it. You see the air bubbles come up. Oh, you get to see my planter boxes. You can't see the cup holders from Dollar Tree. They're in the back, the yellow ones. I'm planting in that too now. Then I've got the little green planter I picked up at a dollar store. And I've got the new pots from the 99-cent store, the blue one in the front with the Cosmo in there. I really like those. I've been planting flowers today. Oh, a fly is going by on the window. How lovely. Christine, I'm stocking up on sugar for our short season, and yes, sugar prices are up also. I'm going to say they doubled, but we don't have inflation, do we? Anyways, yeah, the sugar has doubled. A lot of stuff has gone way up. Olives have doubled. Do you have anything to say, Gary? Gary's sitting here quietly. You can type if you want to, if you want to write something in. You can say hello. Yeah, I can type in here. I can say hi. Princess Pamela's World. Hey there, Gary. She's yelling hello to you. It's getting dark. This is nothing. Last night I posted, oh, I didn't post last night. I put a little blurb on Instagram last night. Every feeder was covered in birds. It was just unreal. There were birds everywhere. I was running around trying to get all the feeders full. Not full, get as many feeders out as I could. That's why I ordered more feeders. Mark Oliver, I have 50 artichokes planted. Oh, cool. Donald Kenning, hello. The Reds, sorry I'm late. Just got back from watching Dunes 2. It was so awesome. It's getting dark. Where the poor people across the hill, they covered the whole hillside, and the whole thing went down, tarp and all. It's all laying on the bottom now. They said we were going to have thunder showers today, which we did not. But we did have it. Yesterday we had thunder showers, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And we had a rainbow, and I grabbed my camera, and the rainbow was gone. Thunder, pouring, unbelievable. And that was in the afternoon. Oh, Mary Stevenson, love all the feeders. Gives me inspiration for my feeders this spring. They love all different types. My heart one's not out there right now, but they really do like. See, they're starting now. It's starting to thin down, so they've got enough, which is good, and they're going to start going into the tree. But they're not all in the ice cream container right now. I've been keeping them full all day today. As soon as I see them low, I bring them in, rinse them, and and then I put them right back out. So if I can keep them full, then they won't swarm because they'll be feeding all day. So that's what I'm hoping. But boy, last night it was unbelievable. Oh, Robbie, Donald, love the latest video. Gary's garden below looks so awesome. Love what you are building.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Here, I'll move the mic so you know what, here, let me move the microphone and then you can talk. There you go. Now you can talk.
Okay.
We're both in the same room, but I'm moving the microphone closer to him. I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, they're starting to go away. You were saying something.
No, I've been working on a couple of projects, and I was working on my raised bed, and of course there's a hummingbird nest right above me in one of the dragon fruit branches, so I had to stop that and go on to another project. So it's one thing after another. I start something and then it gets flooded out, so I move on to something else. There's a hummingbird nest, so now I've moved on to another project. So
You're actually almost gone. What time? It's 7:18. You're almost gone. Now I can go into the garden in a few minutes. Boy, that was quick.
yeah, it has quietened down.
Yeah, they just, well, because I kept every feeder full. I didn't let them run out, and as soon as they saw a low one, and I wanted to make sure they didn't swarm at night trying to get food. Plus, they've got bowls. And you can't see the bowl. Yes, you can. They got bowls there, and then they've got all these feeders right here out the door.
Okay. Dusty Flats. How much sugar to a cup of water?
A quarter of a cup of sugar to 1 cup of water. You can tell because you're closer.
Yeah, 1/4 of a cup to 1 cup of sugar. Hang on, I got it wrong. 1/4 of cup of sugar to 1 cup of water.
Yes, a quarter of a cup. I make it where I put in 2 cups and 8 cups. I use 2 cups of sugar and 8 because I have to make so much multiple times a day.
I enjoy doing what I'm doing, Connie, so it is a lot of work, but I enjoy it.
They're gone. Oh my gosh. Look at that, they're gone.
I think the arborist wood chips saved the flooding. There's a place in our yard where it's a real deep slope, and I planted elephant food, Portulacaria afra, along the slope, and the roots have held the soil together really well, and I think that stopped the mudslide in one spot. But the rest of the property, it's fairly stable. But the wood chips definitely help with some of the flooding and a lot of the mud.
Thank you, Par. Yes, Par wrote it out, so they can
Okay.
read it. Yeah, there's only I can see on here. I should go look out the door here. There's some hummingbirds on the back, but boy, they disappeared quick. So everybody got their food, and then they'll all show up in the morning again.
Uh, thanks, Sandra.
Okay, so I see like 3 birds. Now they're taking off into the orange tree. Oh, the orange tree is blossoming. They're going to get a ton of food out of that. It's covered in
Yeah, it's
blossoms.
covered in blossoms.
They're just starting to open, and
Yeah.
so they'll be getting a lot. Oh, that's why we get thousands of oranges.
Yeah, because
Parents think, wow, we have thousands of oranges. That's because it's covered in hummingbirds and they're pollinating it.
right now we don't have that many bees, so the only pollinator, unless there's moths coming in at night, the only one I can think of are the hummingbirds.
It's quiet now. Look, they're all gone. I'm trying to see if there's anybody. I don't want to step outside. Boy, that was quick. Well, it's dark. They got to get to wherever they're going to sleep. They got to get there before it's dark and then go into their torpid state. Oh, my little hummingbird feeder to the right. Well, it's not a hummingbird feeder. It's a bird feeder for seed. It's got the hummingbird on it, and I changed it to a hummingbird feeder with dots. It's supposed to hold seed. I don't know how. I mean, it's got such big holes, but it's cute. I like it.
Yeah, be grateful. I've been digging around a bit because I've got some projects going on, and for my raised bed I wanted it to sit on solid soil, and as I've dug down, a lot of the wood chips have penetrated into the clay over the past 8-10 years or whatever it's been, and it's really improved the soil, and it's gone quite a ways down. I guess the earthworms have carried it down, and it's completely different soil to what I started with.
I don't see anybody out there. All the solar lights kicked on. Did you put the chickens in? Did you lock up the chickens?
Yes, everybody's
Is that so?
locked up for
Is
a
that so? Not so fast. Hi from Ohio. I had to read it. Then I realized what it said. Hi from Ohio. KKL, this is Karen. Hello from Southeast Alabama. I think we had our last brief freeze last night. Been growing inside and I'm ready to go. It was nice today. Here it was nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It's still not too bad. It hasn't. A lot of our nights have been cooling down fairly quickly, and it's fairly mild tonight.
They've been saying we were going to get down to 47. I don't know if we've got that low yet at night. Dusty Flats, I so don't want snow this week. There's snow in Arizona, isn't there?
Yeah, Flagstaff has got snow.
Let's see, Living Samara. I'm wondering, have you ever noticed a hummingbird nesting in any of your tree colors? No.
No, I haven't yet.
No,
It wouldn't surprise me one day, because they nest in all sorts of places.
probably more yours if they would than mine, because I try to harvest the bottom leaves and I use them.
Yeah,
And so I fuss too much with them, but they might in yours one day. They nested in your bananas, your passion fruit, on rebar one day.
yeah.
We had to wire that one up. She finished raising the babies.
I think the main one that's nesting in my garden right now, last year she nested in a couple of sketchy places, and I don't think she was successful the first couple of clutches, but now she's got things worked out and she's finding places under the beams. So right now there's a dragon fruit branch that's under a beam, and she made the nest on that. The passion fruit, they really like the passion fruit because that kind of hangs down and nothing can get to it. So she's got some really nice places that are safe. I don't know if a tree collard would be all that safe because a few things could climb it.
Be grateful wood chips help, even if it's just to increase root growth. Be grateful. Hello. There was a Kelly. Hello. Sheila Dean. Hello from West Tennessee. Um, let's see. Should I plant? Yeah, she want it. I think it's living tomorrow. I'm wondering if she should plant that on the outside of the property and encourage them. You know what they actually like? They like Christmas lights around the eaves of the house underneath where they don't get wet. They nest all the time on the Christmas lights all over the place. We have Christmas lights. It doesn't matter if they're working or not. They don't have to work. They just love twisting around on stuff like that. You want them to nest in a place where they're sheltered from sun as well as rain, if possible. Martza, yarn and crafts. Hello. Well, maybe we should go check our garden. We needed to check. It got dark. I hear. Is that frogs or crickets? Frogs.
Frogs.
I don't know if they can hear it. I can hear them in the house. I can hear them. Okay, so Kelly, I have a lot of lights of also celebrating spring. I know! First day of spring. What was it? 8 o'clock this morning, I think they said it was spring.
Yeah, I think so.
Excited for spring. Now I'm starting to get things done. I freshened up some of my peppers that made it through the winter. So I cleaned some of those up this morning in the rainbow garden. And I'm cleaning up the bird garden and changing things around there a little bit. Worked in there, and Gary's working in there too. You'll see something different. And the chair garden, I've got to go in there and just start tearing it apart. Get stuff planted. So all in all, it's coming along good. I worked on a water fountain today that I got to get up this week for Easter. Even though it doesn't have to be for Easter, but I want to get that up. So if anybody wants to use the bubbler I made, they can go to the store and pick them up because they work out to be really good bubblers. I saw Hummingbird. The moment I put it together this afternoon, I stuck it out, came in the house, turned around, Hummingbird was taking a bath, grabbed my camera, and it left. So that was the end of that, so I didn't get it.
Yeah, Pa, I think there's a pair of great horned owls nesting in our neighbour's tree.
Oh, she heard the owl? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, well, in a recent video.
Oh, in a recent video, yeah. But they might, you see, they were really hooting a lot, and then they suddenly got quiet. I wonder if they're quiet now because they have a nest with babies. I think the hawks hatched, but the owls are new, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, the country crafter says it's been wonderful listening to the birds, frogs and crickets.
Okay.
So they may be able to hear the frogs.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Be grateful. Working on rebuilding my new pots. Compostable sand tops, those with soil from last year. No money for bagged soil, no need. I did order 2 bags of kitty litter, and you're right. I looked it up. Last year, it was 25 pounds. And then they pulled it. I didn't realize they pulled the ad and said it was out of stock from Walmart. And then they put the ad back, or a new ad, because I didn't pay attention. They dropped it from 25 to 20 pounds. But it's for our convenience, usually, so where it's easier to lift for the same price. Oh, the red salvia. I should put a light in there. Living Samara says, one of y'all ought to highlight that beautiful red salvia with the light. My goodness, it's beautiful. That red salvia is from the 99 cent store. I'm going to have to tell you, I ran back today. I called them and they said they got a shipment in. I thought I'm going to take a drive. They did. They had a purple one. They had no red, and I'm glad I picked up a couple of them. So, and I don't think I'm going back again. But I looked around, picked up some flower pots. I picked up an eggplant. I'm trying to remember what I picked up. Eggplant. Oh, 2 purple peppers for $1.50. The eggplant, the only reason I bought it wasn't the one I wanted. It's, gosh, I can't remember the name of it. It's long. There were 3 of them in the pot, so I thought, all right, I'll get that. 2 purple peppers and, oh, and the purple salvia, and that was it. Now I'm going to start more of my own seeds. I've got a lot of the seeds going. Gary, you got a question?
Yeah, Lupita, I'm working on a video on how I start my chayotes. So I replanted some. I planted some last year after we hadn't had any for 30 plus years, and then I planted some last year, and this year I've figured out a few things that I didn't know about them. So I hope to get a video together soon on it.
And how to cut them up.
And how to cut them up too.
Because I don't even know how to cut them up. That was the reason I didn't cook them when I first grew them years ago.
Yeah.
It was like, how do you cut these things?
Yeah, I've got my own way of peeling them and cutting them too, which is a little different than what I've seen. I just kind of reverse engineered it because I wanted to make it easier on myself.
Debbie Henniger, hello everybody. We had a beautiful day and getting the garden ready to grow. Be grateful. Question for folks here. I never sterilization, potting soil. Nature starts seedlings without sterilization. It seems to have quite good germination. You don't have to bake it. The only reason I'm baking it is I'm bringing it in the house. I've got some house plants and I want to make sure there's nothing in there. You don't have to, but some people have opened up bags of potting soil. I haven't noticed it myself for quite a few years where the gnats fly out, and if they're in there and you bring them in the house, then you got to try to get rid of them, though there's ways of getting rid of them with kitty litter. So I just figured I would bake it, and the seeds are starting really good. I've got tomatoes going, I've got my Voyager growing, all in baked soil, but you don't have to bake it. But I'm just, it seems to be, it's basically so I don't get any gnats in there, and I know I'm not bringing anything in, but you don't have to. Of course you don't have to. If you open up the bag of soil, it looks good, just go for it. I think I'll go turn on the light, and I'm going to say goodbye in a minute so we can get out the garden. To lighten the stage. Finish talking, Gary.
Okay, no, you walked away and I guess.
Mike.
No, Valerie said she could barely hear you, so.
Oh no, she's not even able to hear me because I don't have a mic. Put a hummingbird feeder on that. No, I'm outside. What do I hear? I hear a car.
Yeah, the strawberries that I've got now, I can't think of what they're called, but they're the white ones.
Crickets.
And I've found that I haven't really got many fruit from them. I don't know if something's eating them before I spot them, but I really don't have any strawberries left to speak of now.
I hear frogs. Now I hear frogs.
Okay, you were hard to hear because the microphone, she moved over towards me,
Yeah.
so she was a little further away from the microphone. Plus, she's walking backwards and forwards doing things.
I put the solar light now in with the red salvia out there. So if I turn off the light, I don't know what it will look like if I turn off the light. Oh my gosh, I can't see.
Hi, Melinda.
No, I put a solar light on the red salvia. You can't really see it at night.
Okay,
All right. You said
that's an odd image now because you walked over to the sink.
Yeah.
Because the light's
Oh
on
my
in
goodness.
the kitchen, it's kind of,
You can see the sink.
yeah. And
How is
you
that?
could see you kind of ghosting, sort of.
But how in the world do you see the sink reflecting back like that?
Well, I guess it's reflecting off the. Hang on, something just went out. Light just went out.
What light?
Hang on, did it go back?
That's your phone. I think it's working.
Yeah, it's working.
Hold on, did my phone go off? Is it back?
I might have bumped it and pushed it back in time or something.
I see it working. Anyways. Is it not working? Are you telling me?
No, I bumped my phone and it's gone back.
Okay, it's working. Yeah, now you can see my old sink. 1970s sink. Oh my gosh, you can see everything in like,
well, yeah, you can. I'll show you what you saw.
No, I can see it.
No, you can't see it all.
I can see this. I see
If
it.
you walked over like this. You'll see me in a second.
Oh yeah, now I see you. Okay, very strange. It doesn't always do that. Anyways, Rose darling, see everything's looking good at my end. Zoe's outside screaming, let me in. She's in the garage. Valerie Kreider, can't wait to put mine out. I think I'll walk in the kitchen and say goodbye. You can do dishes on the balcony.
Hmm?
You know, we all like doing dishes, and we have a dishwasher. We don't use it, and we look out the window, and you got the hummingbirds all day, and you got the orioles coming in now. There were bullocks today. The hoodeds came in with the females today. There was a pair. The house finches are driving me crazy. If you know what house finches are, they found the feeders. I have never had this in all these years. Last year I put a bowl, you know, I've been putting out the pizza bowl for the orioles. Do it all the time. Last year, at the end of the season, a male house finch, a young male, found the bowl and started drinking the sugar water. Then he found the girlfriend, and he brought his girlfriend over to drink the sugar water. Well, now he must have had babies, because they're all coming in now, a whole bunch of them, and they learned yesterday how to sit on the feeder and actually drink out of the feeder, which is not good. Let's see, Mark Oliver, I don't use my dishwasher either. I even took it out to make for storage. That's what we're using it for, storage, exactly. EMI Woo, what crawled by? If it's on the glass, I didn't see it. I missed it. There was a fly before. I had my doors open all day, so I don't know if the fly's on the inside or the outside. Oh, Valerie Kreider. I ordered all my feeders from Walmart, 418. You can't beat that. And they're so good and they last for years. I haven't thrown out a single feeder, though I've got a few that are maybe 4 years old, and when I wash them, I have snapped the side a little bit, like where the stand is. It still works. So I try not to scrub them too hard. But they last forever. I absolutely love them. It's made in the United States by First Nature. Is that right? It was Nature First. Um, and they're great feeders. You can't beat them. You just can't beat them. They used to have a size that was double the size. It's hard to get. I do have a couple of those, so if I have to go to the store, I know I'm going to be away long, I can swap the bigger feeders in. Princess Pamela's World. I use my dishwasher for bowls and forget where they are all the time. Debbie Hediger, so glad to have found this channel. Oh, thank you. You two have taught me so much. Well, thank you. Let's see, pars and 8. Okay, are you ready to go out? Do you have to? Oh, Lois March, hello. My hummers do not like the bigger food holders, and they prefer the ones with roosts, not those that have to fly and drink. Spoiled ones, okay. I've had a lot this winter. Well, that's why if you want to get the ones from the Dollar Tree, you can make a little stand. They do like to sit.
Yeah, I think Lois is in the Inland Empire.
Okay. So she's had them probably all year, like us.
Yep.
Oh, Mark Oliver was storing his Tupperware in his dishwasher. Okay, I'm going to step into the kitchen. You want to step into the kitchen and say goodbye?
Yep.
And then we can run out in the dark. I just want to walk through the garden. I've been working there and doing some stuff today, and I kind of want to walk through. Oh my gosh, the seed that we're going through is unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're here. You can say goodbye. You can do your sign language. Do you want to do this?
I don't know. I've got.
I hope you're not cussing people out and doing it right. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Because he was doing it the other day, and then he was like, "I'm not sure what I did."
Yeah, no, I had to start again because I'm trying to think. Thank you.
Okay, that's good.
For watching.
Let me grab Zoe. Come here, you.
And don't
come here.
forget
No,
to eat what you grow.
You're so funny.
Now that'll be very useful if I meet someone at a nursery, and that'll be about all I'll be able to tell them right now. But I'm working on it.
I don't know if anybody remembers, but there was a guy that was hired to do sign language.
In South Africa.
Is that what it was? And the guy is sitting there doing all this thing. They found out the guy didn't know sign language. He was just going along. And remember?
Yeah.
Somebody got in trouble for that one.
Yeah, no one else there knew either.
KKL, I love it, Gary. I wanted my granddaughter to take sign language, but she was only 5 or 6, and they wouldn't let me sign her up. She was always working with her hands, and she feels bad they wouldn't let her sign up. They said she was too young. They should have let her.
But I want to keep my fingers like flexible
and limber,
and it does help.
He tried knitting, but he only did it once. And he knitted this thing, and then he said, "Nah, it didn't work." But it did. But you knitted something.
Yeah, I knitted for a while, and I tried.
No, you did knit. You did. I made a couple of long scarves.
And that was a long time ago, of course. But now this is learning a second language. You have to learn the words twice. But this is fairly easy for me because it's basically learning an action and relating it to a word.
Irene said piano. I used to play piano. I want a piano. I played piano when I was little, and I never got another piano. My mother kept it. It's probably falling apart, all the keys in there. But I played piano for a while. Did you ever play piano?
my grandmother wanted to teach me piano, and in hindsight, I wish I had, because she said I've got long fingers and my fingers would work really good on a piano, and she tried to encourage me, but I wasn't interested.
Now she's got to say, oh my gosh, there's a dog there, she says. There's a dog. Who is that? You know who that is? I know, you've taken me down to the bedroom many times to show me the dog is still there. It's a closet with a mirror. She takes me down there, growls, and says, look, that dog is still there. It won't go away. And then the other day she saw herself a reflection in the window. She wanted that dog out. Oh, Zoe, you're a funny, funny girl. Anyways, anything else you have to say?
No, that's it.
He didn't know I was going to go live. It's just that there were a lot of birds, but I thought they were going to come in like last night. Like I said, I posted a little something on Instagram because I just put my phone there and the window was dirty, and I just recorded it, and it was just every feeder had every seat full with waiters. They were waiting there for a seat. It was unbelievable. If you can answer any questions before we go. See, Zoe, who's that dog? Now she doesn't care. She saw the dog. Who's that? Right there. Right there. Zoe, look. Look. Who's that? No, she doesn't care. Oh, Irene just got a small dog. We love the company. Are you good company, Zoe? What? Jack. Anyways, I want to wish everybody a wonderful evening. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Good job. Let's see. Living Smart. Got dahlias. It's gone. If I touch it now, we'll go up. Do you have anything else you want to say? He's got the tablet now.
The message on the phone disappears right away, and the tablet's right next to me. That's why I'm stepping out of.
Melinda Ross. My dad played guitar. Gosh, I had a guitar. I wonder if my mom still has it in the garage. It was a long time ago. Robbie, what Walmart and 99 cents store did you find? White plant. What is that? White plant. It disappeared. Stands?
White plant stands. What Walmart and 99 cents store did you find the white plant stands?
I didn't see any white plant.
And the plastic chairs.
The plastic chairs, I drove out. I guess it doesn't matter, right? I drove out to Brea. Brea has a 99 cents store there, and they've got the plastic chairs. I drove out there again today just to see their plants for one last time, because there were some pots I wanted that they had that another one didn't have, and I got a few more of the pots. I didn't see any white plant stands.
No, the plant stands, I think she's referring
to
the ones you ordered from Walmart.
The clothes racks. I just ordered them online. There should be a link. I'll put a link underneath. I love those, like $8. You're gonna put one. Yeah, is that what you call them? Clothes racks? They're clothes racks.
And that's where
they're not white anymore.
That's where you would find them if you walked into a Walmart, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know where they would put that. Wherever they have the clothes racks. I just bought them online, and then they ship them out. It's the easiest way to do it. And if you spend $35, I think it's free shipping. Let's see, I planted Tabasco flowers last year. That was Connie. I forgot them. Don't you dare jump off me. Hold on. No.
Tobacco?
Tobacco plants.
Tobacco flowers.
Tobacco flowers. We have tobacco weeds growing here. Anyways, I know we're missing, but I want to run out. You want to run out. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, so we're going to say goodbye. He already signed. Everybody have a wonderful evening. If I missed anyone, I'm going to try to touch the phone without knocking anything off. Anna Curry, I love watching the hummingbirds. It is peaceful. It is nice. Par, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Crafter. I don't know if he'll let you go back far enough. Gary's trying to find. There it is.
The Country Crafter.
The Country Crafter. Thank you for the $10 so much. My throat gets dry. I just talk a lot. and it's been dry here. And oh no! Like I said, I knock people off all the time. I touch anything on the phone. Anyways, everybody have a wonderful evening. Gary, say goodbye. I'm gonna sign off.
Goodbye.
My sign language is.
Let's see. Rebecca.
He's still reading.
Said you showed some plant stands about 3 days ago that you got at Walmart. I don't know what those are.
Plants? You're talking about the black ones? I've got black ones I bought from Walmart for. Shh. Hey.
Jack.
Zoe, leave Jack alone. Plant stands. I'm going to make a video on making stands because I'm making stands for my deck. But there's a stand that you get at Walmart, and it's like it holds a pot and it's wrought iron. It's really nice. It stands about, and it's under $7. I got those at Walmart. I'm not sure. There were some at the 99-cent store, but I didn't like those. They were little short things. I'm not sure which ones. Yes, yes. She's saying yes, yes. Rebecca, yes, yes. It's probably the Walmart ones. They're black. And they're really, really nice. I'll see if I can get a link. Maybe I can get the link. They let me grab off of Walmart now. I can go into Walmart and put links underneath the video. So I'll try to get that on underneath, and you can look at it at least. And those are nice. I bought myself, I can't remember if I bought 1 or 2, but I really, really like it. They're $6.90 something. So let's say $7. They're going to last forever. They're metal. And they'll hold a big round pot. So those are really nice. You should buy one and try it. I don't know if they're in the stores because Walmart has everything online. It can come from, boy, we've had stuff come from Indiana and all over different things. So you never know where it's coming from. So anyways, I'm going to say goodnight. Debbie Hadiger, I'd say goodnight. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Anything else you want to say? I know there's too much.
No, that's
so everybody have a wonderful evening. We'll do this again because I've been watching the hummingbirds and thinking every day they're going to leave. I'll feel bad. I mean, they don't leave completely, but instead of having the large numbers, we probably end up with, instead of thousands feeding, we have hundreds, which is okay. Hopefully I'll get my fountain together this week. Anything else? Somebody wanted to know how to do rosemary, and I've got to do that video. I've got rosemary rooted here in the kitchen, and I got to do that. Just remind me because I looked down. Anything else?
No.
Okay, we're going to say goodbye. It's very hard to say goodbye, isn't it? Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see if I can get on earlier next time, and maybe you can see more. But they come in the evening before the sun goes down, like just by tons, and then they do the same thing in the morning, and that's why they empty everything out. And then during the day, all the feeders have birds on them, but they're not congregated like that because they're busy flying around. And there's flowers and stuff around until there. Oh, there's somebody I didn't say hello to. Hello, Melinda Roth. It was above Melinda. I'm good. All right.
Daniel.
Yes. Say hello.
Hello, Daniel.
Okay, we're getting off. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Say goodbye. Wave Gary. I'm signing off.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you, wrenches.